that's our show today. We're going to talk to the artists for a few minutes here and get some of their thoughts and their feedback. I've been thinking a lot this last month about all of us reaching a certain age and why we continue to do this rather than go corporate, why we don't just say, okay, we're going to go to our fallback and, become teachers and architects and, strange computer people. Why do we keep doing this indie music that we do? So why do we keep doing this indie music that we do?
As long as I have the passion and the spirit, I'm going to keep doing it. And that's basically what it is about music to me.
I think that everybody has a skill, a gift that the world takes advantage of, and I think music is one of those gifts and skills, and it's something that we have to give, and we have to arrange our lives so that we can keep giving it all our lives, even if it means being poor.
Yeah. Fallback. This is my fallback. I do arrange my life also around this. What is this thing called again? No, but I'd just like to say a couple things. Actually, this is my fallback. That's why I live in my car if I need to. You said something very nice. What did you say? It was good, though.
Gift.
No, not the gift thing. The other thing about quickly. I'm losing my time here. Passion. Oh. No, I don't got that either. The other thing. Oh, arranging our lives. Okay. Yes, I've had 5 ex-wives, so I do a lot of arranging, musically and with wives.
I've been a musician since I was 3, so it's just something that's inherently within me, and I think that there's so many 19 and 20-year-olds and so many people saying that's who the record companies want, but for me, I had nothing interesting to say when I was 19 or 20 years old, and I love hearing music by 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, just hearing different life perspectives, and I think that's really what music is about, and if you're limiting it to some demographic, you're going to miss so much of life, so, it's all an expression, and that's how it should be.
Indeed. For myself, I would say that I think almost every indie artist has gotten an email or a phone call or a person running up to them at the show saying, that song was about me. And it either made them happy or made them comforted or made them cry. And if for that moment that helped that person, then that's a good thing. And I think we need to keep doing that. For me, I feel like this is what I'm called to do. And so I'm going to keep making noise until someone makes me stop. What I would ask you guys is if there's other indie artists out there in their 20s or what would be your advice to them?
Hi, I'm Brandon. Be very patient, and don't lose hope. Does that sound canned enough? Is that good? That's good. Yeah. No, sincerely, patience is a big thing, and I think it gets to a certain point when you're making music and you start to feel, well, why hasn't something happened to me yet, and why hasn't I gotten to this point, or why am I not here or there? And then suddenly you realize you are there, you are doing it, you're doing exactly what you said to be doing, and if people get it, then that's great, and if they don't, keep trying, because they will.
Rock and roll.
My advice, I'm going to have a hard time putting it on in a nutshell, but it's this simple. It's prepare, do it. You just do it. You say, if the first step for you is to play it for your friends in the living room, but that terrifies you because you feel like you need to practice for 10 weeks before you can ever even play it for your best friend, then practice for 10 weeks and play it for your best friend. And that becomes, it's for people, and so you have to play it for people, so you have to prepare in order to play it for people, and no one's going to grab your hand and set the stage and say, you, come on, it just doesn't happen, and even if it did, you might not be prepared, so you just prepare so that when your opportunity comes, you can raise your hand and say, I have something to share and something to give, and then get up there and give it, and people will be blessed. Amen.
I would like to start my answer in Pakistani. Yes, I would say that do it because that's what you do, and you don't do anything else. And also, when you're young, please watch your cliches when you write your words. Pay attention. Say something differently.
I would say follow your heart. Nothing is sexier than being yourself and being authentic. So whatever's real to you when you're 19 or 20, whatever's real to me when I'm that's what you should write about. And, just be honest. That sells.
Indeed. I would say if you know that this is what you want to do and you know that you're supposed to do it, think of it in terms of it's a business. My husband has a saying that every overnight success was 10 years in the making. I am 5 years on my way to my overnight success that should take 10 years. So in about 5 years, my night will be over, and I'll be ready to rumble. You wouldn't start at a corporation and expect to be CEO in 6 months. It's the same thing. And tell your family back home. Okay. So if you could play with one artist right now, if you could play with any artist that you wanted to, who would it be and why?
I get the first one. All right, man. I would have to say John Lennon, but he's not with us. But that would be John Lennon would be the one.
Well, you know what? It's funny because I actually have something here. I just got this album this week, the new Josh Ritter album, and it's absolutely amazing. So right now I kind of go through phases, like every week it's somebody else, but I happen to have this here, so why not play a show with Josh Ritter, because he's kind of cool. Last week it was David Mead, so next week it'll be somebody else. Hopefully I'll get all three of them.
I have a lot of artists that I really love, but this one's an easy one, and you're not gonna get it. That's okay. But I'm all with Amy, me and Amy, and I'm talking about Amy Grant. And I know that's strange, but that's my answer.
Oh Lord.
Bill.
Yes, I'm trying to think. You go first. I'm going to think about it.
Oh, thanks.
Coming up. Sorry.
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman.
Who's Danny Elfman?
Bill Revelis.
Thank you.
No, Beth Hart. I love Beth Hart. And if you don't know who Beth Hart is, get off your ass, go to your computer. You're at your computer right now. Wait till the show is over. Go to BethHart.com. Find out who she is, because she's amazing. She's the best female artist out there right now, bar none. She's an animal. She's an animal. She's fabulous, and God speaks to me through her. I firmly am convinced. She's fabulous.
Wow.
If he makes it through the show, it'll be impressive. All right. To wrap up, if you had one thing you want our viewers to know, what would it be? What are your closing words?
Yeah, just go to my website, www.tm.com, and my album is Eartheotic, Songs from a One-Room Palace, and it's getting a lot of airplays and things like that all around, so please check it out, and thank you very much for having me on. VK Lynn.
Well, I'd like to say hi to my mom, and to my son, Tyler, and my wife, Michelle, at home. Hi. And I'd like to say that's what I'm hoping to be doing, if the cameras can get down on the dog here on the floor. I'd like to be doing that in about 2 hours. That's not...
Scratching your privates?
Not scratching her privates right now.
Just kind of
Yeah, that's that. Look, I'm talking about her, and she hasn't even flinched. So that's where I'm hoping to be in about 2 hours. Tomorrow, I will get back into making music and doing that whole thing.
I just want to say hi to all my friends that are back not in California, in New Mexico and in Texas, and tell them I miss them, and I miss the flatlands, I miss the little house on the prairie. Ville, Little House on the Prairieville, which is kind of where I'm from. And anyway, that's it.
I don't have a family. I'd like to thank his family. They seem like nice people. And I also want to thank VK Lynn for having me here today. It was a lot of fun, and you guys did a great job. camera people, sound people, thank you all. You don't see them, but they did wonderful. Yes, I know. How about for them? Young, known heroes. And that's that here. You.
I want to say thanks to everyone who watched in Web World, and visit MySpace, because I have a feeling everybody here is on MySpace, and it's a great thing for me to get to talk to people on an individual level about songs and hear what they've meant to you guys. So I love talking to fans directly, and we're on myspace.com/Riddle of the Sphinx, and that's one of my greatest joys about doing this, is talking to you guys. So hit me up.
And that is our show for today. Ovation? I haven't heard from you yet. I'm still waiting. I'm going to tattoo Ovation right here. You can have the left one, you can have the right one. It doesn't matter which one. I'm still waiting. I still want that guitar. I'm going to be here next month. Still wanting that guitar. All right, you know where I'm at. Support indie music. Go out, see these people, buy their records, listen to their music. Rock on. You zoomed in.
They should, if they're going to choose one, they should take the silver breast. All right.
All right. Thank you, Jay. All right. Now let's go party.
Oh, yeah. See, mine would have been...